Hey everyone, I hope you're all excited, doing well and so on, because we have a lot more information to talk about today. I would really appreciate if you watch the video until the end to fully understand about the Battlefield 6 event, and that's exactly what we're gonna be talking about. Recently, a leak came up for the event for Battlefield 6, since it's only a few days away, and I would really appreciate it if we reached 900 likes. That being said, the event is a pretty important thing to talk about. So what exactly am I talking about? I'm talking about the Xbox E3 2021 briefing early deets. According to inside sources familiar with Microsoft plans, here are some of the early of Xbox E3 2021 briefing. Event will be streamed on June 17 as a digital event at Xbox headquarters. And I think that's very likely, considering this is gonna be something after the EA Play event, so it's really possible that after we see something in May, we could be seeing, some gameplay reveals, some multiplayer reveals around June. And considering Xbox E3 was always around that time, E3 is a very important moment online right now. And yes, I know this is two different events. So we have one at EA Play event, which is for specific EA games and Battlefield 6. And then we have Xbox E3, which, EA actually has to pay to present their games on it. Now, what's really important here is we have Xbox C, codename Lima. It's a new cochlear implant device which doubles as a headset for Xbox, PC, and mobile devices via Bluetooth. A trailer for the device shows footage from Gears 5, Outriders, Halo Infinite, and Forza, releasing holiday 2021 at $400. The trailer features a player portrayed by a cochlear implant recipient from Canada who received her implant at age 2, and had the premiere televised, demonstrating the device, and it's said to be similar to an open cinematic of FIFA 2021. And this is something Xbox was actually looking into in some way, shape, or form. But why is this important for Battlefield 6? Well, Battlefield 6 from EA is a multiplayer game trailer on their event. On the E3, we usually got something like this for Battlefield 4, right? So at first we got like a reveal trailer, and then we got a multiplayer gameplay trailer on their best map. And this is gonna be Xbox C optimized via a patch. And Xbox C, as I said, is a cochlear implant device which doubles as a headset. What's really important here is it said it's releasing November 19th. On console and PC, it's a 10-hour trial for EA Play and Game Pass. Now, I really wanted to give my thoughts on this because it's really interesting. I was considering Battlefield 6 to be coming around October. Although the release date isn't known, I think they're advancing at the game pretty much fast and efficiently. And this tells us multiple things, that Battlefield 6 is not only gonna be at a one event, but it's actually gonna be at two events. So the first one, as I said, is EA Play, and then we have this E3 2021. And the gameplay trailer is something we really need and something we are expecting in June. Releasing on November 19th, I think it's pretty important to note here that this is a bit more further away, that's mid-November. What's really important here is the 10-hour trial for EA Play as well. If you have your Game Pass or EA Play Pass, for every single new game from in Origin, you will get 10 hours of free gameplay, and then you will eventually have to buy the game, which was pretty much really expected, right? And getting 10 hours of gaming experience for an AA title that's $60 is a great reason to buy Origin or Game Pass overall. And I think this is a great idea, however, something about this leak is really off, and that is the release date. Why would the game release in November if the game is progressing really well, made by 3 studios, and even more than that, we're actually receiving updates very early on? I feel like the game will be released in October, but this is my educated guess. So why exactly would it come out on November? And here is another thing that is really suspicious to me. Xbox C. So Xbox C is actually being for hearing impaired. And hearing impaired is something that Xbox already fully supports and helps them out with. What's really important to note here is also the gameplay trailer. This is the same thing. E3 and EA have a contract really, and EA has to pay E3 at least $10,000 to present Battlefield. Wouldn't they just show Battlefield the most they can on their own event for free? well, it might just be more reach for them, or $10,000 is not that much. However, we also saw a gameplay trailer back in 2013 with Siege of Shanghai. Yes, honestly, a gameplay trailer is really exciting and all that, but didn't we all expect something like that in June? Surely if you played Battlefield before, you will expect some kind of gameplay trailer in June and you will see something in May. So this is really an educated guess from the person who made this post. And also, now let's talk about the EA access. Yes, for every single new Battlefield game we had 10 hours of free gameplay if you were on EA Access Pass is surely guaranteed. There is no denying that, and it's a great marketing strategy. I don't think this was really a rumor at all. And maybe this can be true, really maybe. I still feel like we are seeing something in June. It might be E3, it might be a different event, but yes, our gameplay will be around June that time. And honestly, we will see a reveal in May, and in May we might see some gameplay as well, and mostly what the game will feature. Will it feature a battle royale? Will it feature an open world? And so on. Now, considering the fact, how will the actual event look like? Here is what Battlefield's 4 event looked like. I scrapped it down for you, and also I'll be showing you a bit of Battlefield 3 as well, so you can get a better idea of what Battlefield 6 or Battlefield 2021 for that matter will be.
And David Silverman.
Thank you. Developing for the Xbox One inspires amazing new ideas for us as game developers. With Frostbite 3, a true next-generation engine, we're introducing a new era of Battlefield. Today, we're going to show you actual, uncut Battlefield gameplay at 60 frames per second. From close quarters combat to massive vehicular warfare on land, sea, and air. The demo features dynamic gameplay that can happen only in Battlefield. Let's take a look.
4 players who will be playing this game live right now. I know. You will be able to tune in all week during E3 to see the 64-player live stream on Battlefield.com straight from our booth. And in this demo, we'll be following Alex and his 5-person squad as they try to capture the control points to dominate the battle. So Alex, take it away. All right, guys. There's quite a few people watching tonight, so...
And now we are all excited for the reveal and event trailer. Event is a huge thing because it lasts up to multiple hours. All the big YouTubers are either talking about it, all the big reporters are talking about it, and the YouTubers are also streaming it, which I will be doing as well. I don't think we're that far off, really. And yes, while the event is really close, and while this leak might be real or might not be real, that is up to you to decide, I can safely tell you that Battlefield 6 will have an awesome event. And I'll be there to talk about it. Anyway, if you want more content like this, be sure to leave a like, be sure to subscribe, and all of that stuff. I really appreciate you watching this content. Thank you so much, and this is Battlefield Terrestrial, sign out. Peace, guys.